Hey everybody, let me talk in this section about database. Python support connect with most of the relational database. When we say relational database, mean that database have tables and we could do relations between these tables. One of the databases that Python could connect with is SQLite. I select SQLite because it's really easy to implement. You don't need to install anything. You just could work directly with it. So to get started with the database, I just create a new file. I name it .db connect. Okay, and okay. So first of all, when I want to work with database, I have to import the type of the database because I'm using SQLite. So I have to import SQLite 3 because this is the version now. What I need more, I need main method. This main method have to call method name it main, and this main need to be implemented here. So I say, hey main, this is my main, and that is. So here I start to implement for my database and how I could, or what the operation I want to do it with the database. So first of all, we are working with SQLite database. It's really easy and straightforward. First of all, you just say db. Then what do you think first thing you need with SQLite database? You need to create your database. You say, hey, to create it, I need SQLite 3.connect. First of all, I do connect. So what's the name of the database I want to connect? Let me name it information.db. Why DB? Because this is the extension for SQLite database. So he tried to connect with information DB because I didn't give it any direction. That means he will look for it here. If you want to give direction, give it direction like C, D, whatever the direction for it. He will try to look for it. If it is available, he will connect with it. If it's not, he will create it for you. So now, very basic. If you click run, he will create this database for you. But I don't want to do that. Second thing, I don't want to create just database. I need to create table in this database. So I will say db dot. First of all, I will enable row factory equal SQLite 3.row. This is really important for you because database, SQLite database follow the procedure for having a number of code and you want to comma them. So naming transaction in the database relation. So when you want to use transaction database relation with SQLite, you have to write this code because later on we need to do comment. So write this code. Then what you need to create database. Go directory, say execute. Just write the SQL statement. What you need to write SQL statement? Which table you want to do? Let me say we want to do admin, have username and password, or admin name and age. Just so you say great table. This is SQL statement. So I'm supposed you already understand. I already went to the web browser and I tried to understand how to do that because this is not SQL course. So to create table in SQL, you write to create table. Then you give it the name. Let's, for example, I want to do table for admin. It have two field name. If you want to do it in this way, name, which data type is text, and the age, which data type is integer, and that is here we're creating table. So now then you do db dot comment. You mean, hey, I'm done, comment that. For that reason, see, I add the execution between this line and this line. Now if you just click right and try to run it, just click right again, try to run it, he will create database for. If you see, this is my database. So how I could open this database? If you see, I have here in the web, there is application named SQL browser. It's using for SQLite. Make sure to go and download it, the version that match your device. Then I will open SQLite browser. It's really helpful to show you like how the database. I would go to file. I would open the database. Then I look for it. I don't know where's the direction, which is PyCharm. So I have to look for PyCharm. Hopefully I could find it. PyCharm project. My project is, I think, Udemy, Python 3 Udemy. And if I go down, I have to find the information. This is my database. If you see, this is my database. He just already created database with one table having two fields, name and age. Name is text, age is integer. This is how you could create database in Python. But think about, I want to run it again. What will happen? There's a problem happen. Why? Because the table already created. You have to say something like this one. You say create table if, in this way, create table if not exists, this way. Why? So what he will do, if the table is exist, he will agree, he will not do anything. He will just use it. But if the table does not exist, he will create it for you. This is a really important part when you work with mobile application or here. So you will not create the table 2 times. You create it for first time only. So you just create if not created already. So how you do write SQL statement? Really easy. Create table if not exist, table name, give it any name that you'd like. You see, I just create table with this field, with name and age. So you say create admin name, you open a bracket, name, text, age, integer, and I did comment, and that is, I'm done. So on this video, we just try to create table, a great database and a great table. So let's go to the next video and start do some work with this database.